to all and welcome to the live stream, everybody. Happy early Thursday to you, afternoon, whatever it may be. As you can see per the overlay, we are playing a little bit of the Stanley Parable today. And we're going to see how many more endings we can uncover in this crazy story that is the Stanley Parable. For those of you guys that missed this game last time, you don't really need to see the first episode, but because you can follow along, every ending has its own progression, if you will, so you can follow it from the beginning. It's more so the gimmick of the game, the mechanic, the core gameplay that makes this game very special and sets it out from all the other ones. Essentially, you are communicating, contradicting, or following the instructions of the nagging narrator the entire time, and that is what makes this game so much damn fun. So let me go ahead and hop up into it really quick. So many wonderful faces in chat today. It's so good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great day today. You guys should hopefully be reading me loud and clear here on the home screen of the Stanley Parable. and the volume was completely cranked from last time. Like, I had it at 100% in-game and at a game. So that's going to be where we keep it today, just to make sure that you guys can hear the narrator, everything that he's saying and stuff like that over my loud-ass voice. Hippie, Bumblebee fan, and Damien, first through the gate. Welcome to Livestream, you guys. How you doing? Kendall, welcome to the Livestream. Bill Nye, it's good to see you. Paul, it's good to see you. Daniel, welcome to the Livestream. Samuel, welcome to the Livestream. Franklin, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to Livestream. Sarah, what's going on? Welcome to Livestream. Becoming a regular right off the bat. How awesome is that? I'm a poet and I didn't even realize it. Swagged Up, welcome to Livestream. Howard Thomas, welcome to Livestream. How are you doing today? Let me see here. Kieran, welcome to the Livestream. Jesse, Brendan, welcome to Livestream as well. And Kendra, welcome to the Livestream. Anyone else hearing a clicking noise, or is that just my internet? I don't know what that might be. It might be the clicking clacking of what's going on in the background right here of the Stanley parable, possibly. Darius, welcome to Livestream. How are you doing today? I thought I'd miss some of the stream. Thankfully, it's just started. Yeah, it's just kicking off. I do 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 2 different streams on YouTube a day. Schedule's in the description down below if you guys are curious. But either way, hey, what's going on, Ernie? Either way, we are going to go ahead and jump right in and begin the game. I don't know how easy it's going to be for us to find some new endings in this. But I'm pretty sure that we can find a few of them. If memory serves, Delta, I think, was the one that was giving me a lot of pointers in the last one. And I don't see him in the chat today, so we're going to be flying blind. And hopefully I can find some stuff. I know that there has to be some other forks in the road that I didn't take, but I can't remember any specifically. Like, there's nothing that's jumping out in the forefront of my mind. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with one ending. We're just going to go with it, and we're going to try to...
of a man named Stanley.
Okay. We might as well let it play for those of you that don't know what's going on.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Number 427.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Drink G Fuel.
Room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Exactly for this job. Alrighty, so
one day, something very peculiar happened.
That's right.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
The ability to move the mouse and walk around.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Lol.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, for those of you guys that are not familiar with it, you can choose to follow the moderators, or not the moderators, the narrator's instructions, or you can choose to contradict them.
Were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Here's a perfect example of this game. Once again, for those of you guys that are new, I'm just going to go ahead and not go...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So basically, the narrator is going off of what I'm saying, and that's going to be, or what I'm doing, that's going to be essentially what the entire game is. You can either pay attention to him, you can go against him. There's all kinds of different routes that you can take. Can I get in here? Hey, come on, there's open doors in there. I want to go in there. But no, we're just going to keep going down one path, and we're going to find out where the nearest fork in the road is, because it's got to be somewhere around here.
I mean, Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Okay.
He entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we did everything we could have possibly done if I followed the narrator's instructions. But I think what I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm gonna go through the left door. Kex Games, welcome to Livestream. Noah, welcome to Livestream as well. Almost missed you guys. Lol, the narrator. Yeah, I know, right, Brendan? We're gonna go through the left door. And he's not gonna say anything about it, I guess. Okay. Is he gonna say anything yet?
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh! Hey!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I don't, though? What if I stay in the closet? What if I stay over here, next to the broom?
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, here's the thing. If memory serves... It
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I want to interact with the broom.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Hey, what's up, Simon Jones? Welcome to Livestream. My first stream with you. Well, welcome to the community. Or maybe if you've already been part of it, then welcome to the live streams finally.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, I can't talk back to you, narrator. You haven't given me that autonomous ability to just communicate with the ever-seeing, omniscient eye of...
no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I think this is one of the endings.
I thought to mention it.
I think if I stay in this closet, I think it'll trigger an ending. I'm pretty sure it's going to trigger an ending if I stay in this closet.
To you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
What's up, Exiled Cat? Welcome to Livestream. Just sitting in a closet, hanging out.
He was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh,
he only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That all with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, G Fuel. Speaking of drugs, I need my G Fuel. Hang on.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
What's that?
You're dead. Broom closet, explored
inside or outside?
Just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Not gonna need that. Hello? What's up, Washington Crazy Drivers?
Happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Of course, the man behind the curtain.
From the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer. Ensure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
I'm gonna squat on the cardboard.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. JK. Nope, not going for it. We're staying in here. We're staying in the closet. Sitting in the closet. Sitting in the closet. Sitting in the closet. Sitting in the closet. I have to sit here and wait for like 10 minutes probably, don't I? I have to sit here and wait for a long-ass time. I think I do. I think I do. Did I? Well, if I already invested the time in this ending, what? I guess I'll just pace back and forth for a little while then. I mean, that's really the only thing I can do in here, right? I'm getting nervous, you guys. I don't know what to do. 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 I know this is an ending. Like, I've heard of the broom closet ending before, and he just referenced it. So that, like, confirmed it for me. In the closet at last hollow. That's funny. I know this is an ending. I just don't know how long it takes to trigger. So, with that information, I don't know how long we're gonna be in here for if I want to go with this ending. This may be, actually, you know what, you guys, this may be the last. Oh man, this may be like the last ending that I do, and then I can just like hang out with the chat at the very end. I don't even know total how many endings there are, so I don't know. Type in the chat. Should I stay in here? There's a chance that it might be like a 10-minute timer or something like that. Actually, you know what? On my laptop, hang on. Let me open up another tab here and let me find out. Broom closet ending. Yeah, broom closet ending. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so he's gonna start insulting me. Yes. Hang on, wait a minute. Oh, although the narrator jokingly says there is a broom closet ending, there is no such ending in the game, even if Stanley stays inside of the closet forever. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so leave. Hang on. I just read a paragraph.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What if I go back in here?
Too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky.
He sounds so done.
For when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh my god. What's up, Hello Zero? Welcome to Livestream. I thought there was 427 endings. Kieran, if that is indeed the case, then the game devs for this particular title must be Illuminati confirmed. Holy crap. Alrighty, well, I have a... Hang on. Is he gonna say anything else if I go back in here? Or is that the end of it? I think that's the end of it. Okay. So, something apparently is gonna happen with this the next time that I load into the game. So let's just keep going.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is a fork. This is a fork. I usually followed his instructions. I never went down the stairs, though. I've never gone downstairs. Hey! What's going on down here? Fire hose. More like party time.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
Why is that?
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
How the fuck did it...
He might be fired for that.
How did...
In such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
What's that?
He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
None of this game makes sense.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
What?
For example,
I'm looping.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
And I'm looping.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rules were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Simply repeating.
Yeah.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this.
I still can't figure out how they got the car in here.
So, he imagined himself flying and
What's up,
began
Gabe?
to gently float above the ground.
Whee! Whoa!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Oh, please, please, please. Yeah!
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Woo!
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What's that?
He was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What's that?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was
Can I
Stanley
get a
simply
drink?
deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Coffee nut.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin. The press of the mattress on his back. The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
Was that the downstairs ending?
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I think we found the narrator monologue ending.
I am okay.
This is literally the longest spiel that the narrator has had. Hey, we're back, and we're not back at the home spots.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. It was going red, though.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What the
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man
Hey, it's the car!
Better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What the fuck was that ending? Oh my god, that was like a 10-minute ending. What the hell was that? Holy crap, that was ridiculous. It just put me through the paces of going, oh my god. Can I push anything in here? I don't think I can. I'm gonna try though. So my other way to go then would be go up the stairs. Yeah, all the coworkers are blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go to the stairs again, and instead of going down, since that ended in a finite resolution, we're gonna go up, and we're gonna see if there's anything else in that particular direction that might be useful to us. We're gonna go through the left door.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. It's like I knew what you were going to say, Mr. Narrator.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, that's pretty peculiar. I think I fucked up the broom closet because something was supposed to happen with that. Like the next time I loaded in.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Daniel, is your audio cutting in and out like all together? If that's the case, then it might be your headphone jack or something else on the internals of your computer. Usually it's something pretty simple. Just take it from a sound guy. Welcome back, Kendall. What's going on? If this is the ending, this might be the shortest stream ever. Kieran, there are multiple endings to the game. It's not just the one. So, let me see here. Executive bathroom. Ah. Those are the sounds that are made inside the executive bathroom. Ah. Yeah, nothing else out here, really. Can I open up these? No. Okay. Hey, piano.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Super secret.
2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
845. Just make sure I don't forget it. Okay, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to see if entering a bunch of wrong codes might trigger.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. 2845.
2846. 2844. Come on, narrator, give me a little bit more here. I know you hate me. I know you want to criticize me more.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
What?
And the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well,
Stanley,
what did he do?
That's really funny. Okay. I think we've been through every ending in this direction, though. I have a feeling that we've been through everything here. But I'm not entirely sure, so we're just gonna have to feel our way through it and see what happens. SFR, what's going on? Welcome to Livestream. How you doing? No matter, is there a point to this game? Kieran, it's just to experience each individual ending and laugh at the narrator.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
What's up, Franklin?
There was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think.
That's all good, Muppet. No worries, man. How you doing today, by the way? I don't think I ever said hi.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, so I have already done.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I've already gone that way, and that way was one singular ending. So I'm gonna go back into here, and I'm gonna see if there's anything else in here. It may be the same.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yep.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Monday Night Football.
Himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, thankfully, I drank some G Fuel before the stream. Sean, what's up? Welcome to Livestream. How you doing today, man? I need a big button. Button! There we go.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
That's mine right there.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yep. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Moving on. Another big light. Or big button, rather. Need a big button. The narrator is lit. The narrator's fucking awesome. Yeah, he's the focal point of the game for sure. 427. 427. There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, that totally is Stanley's office. Yeah, that's cool. All right, sweet. Push a button.
This mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yep.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
There are several deadly watermelon, but we're on track to possibly experience the main ending.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I'm looking for another fork in the road.
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Nah, dude.
Was it even possible?
Muppet's been a mod for like a month.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, let's see here.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I think that's another ending.
As the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
But what if I wanted to?
Dismantle the controls once and for all.
But what if I don't want to? I don't want to. Okay, let me see here. I, first and foremost, I'm going to power the machine up. Because I believe that that's what all of this stuff is for. Can I not? Okay, I can't go through there. I think what I need to do is come over here and hit the button that's at the top of these stairs, and then go through and hit 1 through 5. Oh, that's number 4. I thought that was a power button. Okay, it looked like power from down below. Okay, so let's hit 1 through 5 then. I think that was 3 over here, right? 3. Yeah, that's 3. Okay. That's 5. So is there one back here? No. Okay. Well, I know where 3, 4, and 5 are. Where's 1 and 2? Those are the only ones I need to find. Just 1 and 2, and then we can go through this progression. Console is disabled. That's probably going to be enabled once I... There! Okay, alrighty. Here we go. Here we go. We got 1. We got 2. I don't know if it actually does anything, though. Hang on. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. I'm just rolling with a theory here. Who's to say if it does or doesn't? 5. Okay. There's got to be a way to get this running. Like, why would they put these buttons down if there was no way to actually go through and get everything going? That makes no sense. I think it's just 4 that I need to hit now. As for the last one, take care, Donnie. I have to go charge my phone. Dem feels, man. Dem feels. Okay, let's just go to the facility power. I feel like I might have an ending here, but I can't really piece it together. Yeah, because I hit all these already. I don't know. Because I can't hit any of those buttons. There's no buttons down in the center at all. It would make sense to me that this was an ending. So I'm kind of curious as to why it's not really. Okay, let me come over here. Let me hit the big button. And oh, wait a minute. Hang on. On or off? Okay.
When at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes, I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
If you can't beat them, join them. If you can't
Stanley,
beat them, join them.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh, of course.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Grow on trees. Oh,
I don't.
What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, exactly. Bingo. Yep, that's it right there.
When you saw that timer, that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley,
I don't know what the fuck is going on here!
For quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
This dude's fucked up, man!
Made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first. So
goodbye, employee Fortusa.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
I don't fucking know what to do!
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in
oh my God.
the moment I say happily ever up.
Oh my God, man! Holy crap, that's ridiculous. That's gotta be the end. Yeah, wait, what? Did we get new carpet?
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's paper everywhere now. Like everywhere. What did I do to deserve this? Why is there paper everywhere? Bitrate, please hold strong.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I kind of want to go back down there and see if there was something that I was missing. If there was a code or if there's a way to bypass that. But I feel like I want to give it a rest too and kind of migrate away from it. So let's go through the right door this time and persist through the right door. And let's look for the first fork in the road to take, because I think I need to think
this was
on
not
the
correct way to the meeting room.
No, it's
Stanley
not.
Knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, exactly. What the narrator said. That is entirely my intention.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring.
Yep.
It had really been worth the detour after all.
Oh,
just
yeah.
to spend a few moments, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Hey, nope.
Stanley
I've been back here before.
Following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, I can't go through here. Now, I remember going on that one. I remember going on that one as well. I don't think that there was a fork on that particular door over there.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
What's that
about
catwalk over there for?
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Whoa.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Can I make this jump?
She's been waiting.
No, that cable's gonna screw me up. Damn, I was gonna see if I can make the jump to get down to that other door down there, but I guess I cannot. Let's keep pushing through this way and see what else there is. I remember this. Woo! Yep, I remember this. Holy crap. Let's just pick it up and get it done and over with. Oh my god. What's up, White? Welcome to Livestream. How you doing today, man? Go right. Yeah, that...
Stanley, is that you?
Oh god.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No, we gotta...
pulling the bread out of the oven.
Gotta do this crap again, man.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Take care, Bill. Thanks for hanging out, man.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I'd prefer not to. But I just did.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Yep. We've already been through this ending before, you guys, so we're going to begin the game again. We've already been through that whole entire spiel. So, and it takes a long time to get through it. Where the fuck did the paper go? Okay. Paper's not around anymore.
I've never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
There's another ending with the telephone. Oh no! Was it in that moment, Zero? Did I just screw it up by leaving? Oh shit. Parts of this remind me of Phone Booth. Oh, the Colin Farrell movie? I remember that one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can get to that door. The one on the upper catwalk, Manly, is that the one that you were talking about? Like the super high up one? Oh shit. Well, I kind of want to go back, but don't pick up the phone. There's something else you can do. Okay, Zero, thank you.
The meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So we'll get down there and we'll do that again. We'll do that one more time.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business,
Yep. Nope. Keep going this way. This is the correct way to go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
This is the best way.
He wasn't fired years ago.
All right. Is it that door you're talking about, Manly, up there? Or is it that one?
Wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
One of my favorite endings. Okay, very cool. Rowan, welcome to Livestream. How you doing today?
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing.
Because I went down that one last time, but I haven't been to that one, or that one.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Whoa.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Ah, invoking emotion.
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Okay, we're back. Telephone.
She's been waiting.
Boom. Okay.
That's her, Stanley.
Unplug the phone.
You need to be the one. Oh, no. You can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
You
actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Yep. Check the script. Cable's right there. I unplugged it.
Here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Ooh.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What's up, Cody?
Why had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley.
You're
not a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Yep, I did.
Not grasp the severity of the situation. Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
No.
Observe this helpful instructional video.
No. Oh, God. Oh,
Choice
here we go.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Okay.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Steven has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Wow.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack. Oh my god. Practice. Okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
it was
basis
giving me
is the
time
best
to
part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh my god!
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Ever so slightly.
Don't worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay.
This way, please.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, there's no other forks in the road. Wait a minute. Okay, alright, just had to make sure. Just had to make sure. I'm going in here now, that's gonna close. Okay.
Now, your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
But it's a nah, never mind. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Go left when you're given the choice. Okay, Zero. I'll do that. I'll do that. All these are still closed. Nothing opens up. Yeah, I click on every door I walk past. But yeah, nothing else opens.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Alrighty. Nice. Door on the left.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, through the one on the right.
No! Why did you do that?
Ah!
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Let me through! Let me through! Let me through! I want to see what else is out here. Oh my god. Okay, well, everything's getting all funky and funkified. Can I actually go back through on the other side? Hang on. Okay, is he gonna give me the option again? Let me go back through this one. Hang on. Is he gonna yell at me? No, 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 no. It's the same old stuff. Okay, so now I think I'll go through the left one. Because I've been in the right one, and it's not giving me anything else, so we'll go left. Okay. Okay. Can't open anything else. Really bright light. Can't jump through it, though.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
And
Why?
The chairs.
For what? What did you get out of that?
What
did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
I don't know.
Like so much garbage. It's worthless now. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can save your work and, like, pick it up another day. That's what checkpoints are for. What's up, King Gamer? Welcome to live stream.
I have to. I
notice everyone. Oh! Oh, God. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
That's a printer.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Ah.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yep.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I'm not even a person. I can't see my feet.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Oh.
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Is that it?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of
kind of tempted to go right again.
He entered the door on his left.
But it's likely going to be the same thing, so we're going to go left. We're going left, we're going left, we're going left, 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 left. Making all kinds of lefts. And the meeting room is completely intact.
Here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What's up, trucking kid?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't go downstairs anymore. I can't go downstairs. This must be a special little timeline kind of thing. Can I go in the bathroom? That's not even the bathroom anymore. What happened to the bathroom? What the hell? The bathroom's not the bathroom. Woo! This is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I did?
Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
Probably.
There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Please speak. Night. What the?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark 115.
Right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. I was thinking it's hooking into my mic or something.
Is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Game.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? What?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Hi, Stanley.
I need you to make a choice.
The end!
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening?
Thank you for playing the Stanley Parable.
Is everything all right?
Stanley, this is
Credits. Oh my god, dudes.
Make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand?
I want to listen to the narrator for a second.
Make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Kevin Brighting. 10 out of 10 narration. Holy crap, you guys.
Than you can ever know.
We're gonna hang here for just a second.
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Wow.
Take as much time as you need.
Wow. And that's it. Holy crap, you guys. Wow. What an ending. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a downbeat if I have ever seen one. So that is going to be where we end today's Stanley Parable live stream. Thank you all so very much, as usual, for hanging out. That was a blast. Holy crap, man. We got, 4 endings today, I think. 3 or 4. But I have an idea of where another one may come out. However, I don't think that there's a better way to end the game other than that one, because that obviously had the credits. If you follow everything that the narrator does, it releases you out into the world with, you know, greenery and all that crap. But I'm not going to give away too much more. Just if you guys haven't seen the first episode, I encourage you to go check it out. But that was awesome, man. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you for playing and doing that ending. Anytime, Zero, anytime. I don't know how many more there are left, so I will do a little bit of research on the game before the next time that we stream it is, and I don't know when that's going to be. Likely next week sometime, but I'll make sure that I know what I'm doing for the next game, because I mean, it's fun discovering the endings on my own, but as far as I can tell in my mind, I've done everything I think that I can figure out. So we're gonna see if there's any sort of erroneous endings here or there that I could do, such as but not limited to, like the broom closet, or like jumping out of the windows, stuff like that, little tiny niche sorts of things. That's the best thing ever in a game. I know, right, Kendall? I know. Thanks, Ernie, I appreciate that, and thank you to everybody else that has hung out during today's live stream. For those of you guys that are new here, you can find not only my schedule in the in the description down below, but you can also find links to all my social medias. If you want to see what I look like, what my dogs look like, what my music sounds like, or anything like that, you can go follow me on Instagram. If you are interested on participating in the live streams and watching them, follow me on Twitter, because that's where I tweet when and where I am going live, and that's usually the only things I tweet. So feel free to turn on notifications. I won't blow your phone up or anything like that. Also in the description down below is my Twitch. I stream there Monday through Friday night. Occasionally cancel the stream. Last night we canceled it because I wanted to go hang out with a friend I hadn't seen in quite some time. But yeah, it's pretty chill wind down time at the end of the day. And also in the links in the description down below is my Discord server. If you guys want to join, get to know me, the moderators, or any other members of the community just a little better, it's a great place to do all that. Not only that, but also get supplemental notifications as well. I post whenever I'm going live and stuff like that. But either way, guys, I had a blast. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all in about 4 hours here. So friends, if you enjoy what you see, and only if, leave a little love in the comment section, or leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of whatever the hell comes next. And as usual, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, noon, night, whatever the hell it is, wherever the hell you are, and I'll see you guys again.